Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a chop. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. Like, shame on me. Shame on me. Bruh, I've been addicted. Listen, I've been at home socializing with nobody, by myself, social distancing. I went to the dark side. I thought I wouldn't have reached this low. Like, I'm on TikTok. I know, I know, I know, I know. It's crazy. I never thought I'd do it. I never thought I'd be the one. I always kind of look down on TikTok like, who would TikTok like that? And look at me. I'm quoting TikToks. What has my life become? Anyways, what's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your shit, of course, Machiavelli. And today we're back with another Sims 4 speed build and another episode of the Sims 4 Quarantine Diaries. I hope y'all all are doing your social distancing, staying safe. Before that, I do want to give a shout out, not a shout out, but a shout out / my prayers to Ignited ASMR. His aunt passed away. He's dead. I'm 109% sure he doesn't even know I exist, and he doesn't know that I'm shouting him out. But I've been watching him for years, and he just started making videos constantly again. And yeah, so we just talked about how his aunt passed away, Aunt Vicky, if I'm not mistaken, passed away from COVID-19. I think it was last night or so. But yeah, shout out to him. My prayers out to his family. Hopefully, I pray for him, protect him, be there for him through this tough time. So yeah, shout out for him. And a quick shout out for all the families who have lost. I know there's been comments like, we're all just a quick moment. I know this might sound cheesy, but we gotta have some quick moments for the people that are out there risking their lives. And I think we all think about the doctors as this I'll say God, but as these I don't know how to describe it, but we look at them as these saviors, but we don't actually think about the mental health they go to. And I'm talking about this. Oh, gee, okay, sorry. I'm talking about this now because I think a doctor went on Twitter the other day and talked about how it's hard for him to cope. And yeah, he loves his job and he loves that he can do, and he's helping out people. But sometimes it's hard for him to cope because lots of the times the patients can't see their families, and so he's there by their deathbed holding their hand because they don't want to be by themselves. And it can take a toll on some people. It took a toll on him. And so he went there to vent about situation and how he doesn't have mentally have a break, because he's seen so much death. But yeah, so a shout out for them, because I know it's hard. I can just imagine seeing people drop and seeing another person go. It can be a lot. So shout out for everybody who's going through some stuff right now, who've lost a family, who's a part of it. Honestly, the one thing I will say that this epidemic has done is it has, I feel like, united people. At least for Canadians, at least, I know that I think people start looking out for other people and knowing that, hey, this person doesn't have that, maybe I can get that from him. Just I feel like we've become more of a community because of this. And I think that's great. But again, it's sad that it takes a whole pandemic for people to realize, stop coming in. I feel like even the crime rate has dropped, maybe because of social distancing. Of course, there'll still be crime, but I feel like the crime rate has dropped and people have become more nicer. I don't know. Actually, that's a lie, because people will still be taking up all the toilet paper. Actually, not a lie now, because now the stores are there's a limit now on toilet paper. Thank God. My family doesn't need toilet paper because we bought some. Oh, hallelujah for that. But I guess people weren't as considerate when they were buying the toilet paper a few days ago, but I guess everything's good now. But other than that, yeah, just wanted to do a little quick shout out there. I don't really have a fix yourself moment today, because again, I didn't go out and do anything. I didn't really watch the news or anything. So I don't really have a fix yourself moment today. So I think that moment of just that shout out moment was the fix yourself moment. Again, I don't think I'm gonna call it fix yourself. I think it's just be called shout. I don't know. I'll figure out what it'll be called, because it doesn't have to be bad, but it could be good. Who knows? Maybe pandemic. I don't know. I'll figure out a name for it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So today we're gonna talk about the build, because it's been 4 minutes into this commentary and I haven't talked about it at all. But today I'm making here, ready for this? A Korean American dorm loft K-pop apartment. Yeah, there we go. So when I was building this is actually a New York apartment. I kind of want to fit New York in that title, so a Korean New York dorm loft apartment, maybe. I don't know, you'll see the name when you guys see it. But yeah. Oh, no, I need come on, I need screenshots. Listen, I love The Sims 4, and I love my desktop though. I love my desktop. Like, my desktop is my baby. I've had this for years now. Probably, I had this. Jeez, how long? January of 2017? No, it hasn't been 3 years. It's been less than 3 years. Uh, when did I get this computer? I think it's 2006. January of 2006. I think that's when I got it. I don't remember. When did I graduate? Bro, I'm so shady with years, but it's been a while. Probably a few years now since. Oh, no. 2000. Jeez. Oh my god, I can't remember. Cuz Sims 4 came out. Since The Sims 4 came out on. Yeah, The Sims 4 came out 2014. Oh my god, it's been 6 years. And then I think I went to college that year. I went to college, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, I went to college that year. And then I think it was 2016. Yeah, I got this in 2016. So it's been 4 years now, which is good. It's been holding up, which is great. But my computer is getting slow. I've been trying to factory reset my computer, and it won't do it. I normally, whenever my computer starts getting slow and hiccuping, I factory reset my computer, but I can't. Right? There's a bug in my computer that won't let me, and all the places to fix my computer is like locked now. So yeah, I have to deal with it till now. So yeah, my computer is being slow, and it takes like 5 minutes to open my game. And I actually was this close to not even uploading this video because my computer started bucking out on the recording, and like I spent an hour, like an hour and 25 minutes on this build. No, an hour and 30 minutes on this build of footage, and I thought I was about to get corrupted, and I was about to cry. I was about to throw my computer through the window because I couldn't stop. Like, no matter how much time I tried to stop the video to like edit it, it wouldn't let me stop the video when I was like panicking. But it worked, thank God. I reset my computer, so everything should be running a bit better now. But yeah, it was crazy. But what was I talking about again? Yeah, so before I built this build. So this was a New York style apartment, and I wanted to add it in Korean twist because I haven't done a Korean apartment in a while, and you guys have been asking me for it. So I was like, I kind of want to do it. So I kind of wanted to mix it, and of course, the thing with Korean apartment, I think I call it Asian style in a sense, because I see a lot of similarities between Japanese and Korean style apartments, even some Koreans from Hong Kong, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I see the similarities, and they're very minimalistic in their design choices, and I feel like with America, we're more design heavy, whereas in Korea and Japan, they're more necessities heavy. Like, they'll have a nice dining room, a nice a nice living room, like a couch, a sofa, everything that's needed, but they won't like go out with like potted plants and like vases and all that stuff. They'll have what's needed for the apartment to be functional, to look proper, but it won't be like, decked out with clutter and objects and stuff. I feel like they're definitely very minimalistic, and so I love the cluttery, different palettes type of stuff with the American builds, but then I also love the functionality and the minimalistic type of appeal from the Korean build, or the Asian style build. So I love mixing them. That's why I do Korean American style builds. But then with this one, I guess when it came time for me to do the lofted area, I was like, what can I do with it? Because I didn't want to just make a basic bedroom. I was like, I'm doing a Korean apartment. Why not do a Korean like dorm apartment for like K-pop stars? So I thought that'd be fun. There's 8 beds up there. I didn't really want to make it like girly or too guyish. So I kind of just stick with brown, with gray and blacks and white. And I added like one desk in there, and I had this like little cubby corner, which is supposed to be the desk right there. But I said, you know what I'm gonna do there? Instead, I put like a little nook where they could get up, put on their skincare, because I know skincare and makeup is very, very, very popular in Korea. So I know a dedicated spot for them to do that, organize their hair care stuff, just to chillax and get some work done or whatever with a laptop. I think that'll be fun. And then the bathroom is downstairs. I think 8 people living there is like, it's pretty small, but like I've seen smaller accommodations for K-pop stars out there. So I think this would be fine. But yeah, so I thought it'd be a fun twist to do that. So for all my K-pop fans, if I do have, I think I have a few, like 2 people. But for our people who do watch my videos, if you do, Let me know what's your favorite K-pop group down below. Again, if you don't watch K-pop, that's totally fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, you don't listen to K-pop. But if you don't, what are you doing? Like, bruh, go stand Blackpink, Dreamcatcher, Isa One, Everglow. What's another group that I'm into? What's another group? Ace. Go stand Ace. Go stand Treasure. They're gonna debut. No, debut. They're not gonna debate soon. They're gonna debut soon. Go stand them. What's it called again? Haruto and Joe Park. I can't pronounce his last name, but biases right there. Uh, what else? I think that's pretty much it for me. I don't really stand that much people. I actually need to go out and do like a whole. I'm waiting. I am waiting for Blackpink to drop their next album because I'm gonna go ham. I'm gonna buy Dreamcatcher's album at the same time, Isa One's albums that I'm missing, and I'm gonna ship a bunch of Blackpink albums. I'm saving up for that. Like I literally have like a little chart of my savings that I make with YouTube, and I've been saving for the last since January because I knew the comic was coming. It was supposed to come back in January, but it's April now and it hasn't come back yet. So I've been saving little by little, and I have enough for 2 albums, so that's exciting. I literally have like a little chart right here of how much I make each month, and then to deduct that amount because with the shipping costs, and so I have enough for 2 albums. I'm super excited. So I'm just waiting for them to to drop the date of the album. I'm gonna buy it. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I guess I'll talk about K-pop for a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all like it. I personally love the build. I think it's really cool. I actually would love for my Sims to live there, but again, I don't really have anybody that needs it right now. Actually talking about that, I need to update. I need to upload my Discovering University because I keep on forgetting to do it. This is what happens. I don't have a thumbnail right now, and I'm too lazy to make one, and so it's just not gonna be uploaded until like the video's the video's edited and ready to go. I did it last night, but a thumbnail. I don't know. Thumbnails is the worst thing. Thank God with these videos, I have easy thumbnails, but oh my god, I hate making thumbnails. I hate it with a passion. I hate it. I'm just not that creative to come up with some of these cool, like, shadowy, croppy, photoshoppy thumbnails. I actually started to learn Photoshop, fun fact, because I need it for like my future job, and especially to make my portfolio, which actually, guys, I'm doing pretty good. I'm almost done one of the features that I need on my portfolio. I need 3. I'm almost done one. I know, crazy. I've been working on it for like a month now, and I've only gotten like 1 down, but it's fine. I'm getting there. So I have 3 more to go and 2 more to go actually, which is exciting. So I'm getting there, guys. I'm not procrastinating anymore. Last night I spent like 6 hours learning Photoshop just so I can get my app to look good, or not my app to get my portfolio to look good, because I need to like add these like they're called prototypes. So I need to like show my prototypes like in a sense like if it was like on the phone, and so I had to like design it out to make it fit. It was something. So if you guys are wondering what I'm using right now, if you want to actually learn some UX design, let's call it. A lot of people actually don't know what UX design is. So let me explain what UX design is before I pop off real quick. So UX design is I think about it like, I could be wrong because again I'm still kind of learning, but I think UX design is the thought process behind any idea. It's on the table. It's on the table. Sorry, I'm gonna use the mouse. But yeah, I think it's the thought process behind all like inventions. So, for example, when you're making up a new, let's say the iPhone. So when people are coming up with a new iPhone design, they go back to the iPhone that I have right now. They do some research on what people think about it, the reviews, what's out there right now, the features that are out right now, what's hot, what's trending, and then they come back and then they take that research and then they make it into like personas and empathy maps, and then they use that to get a better understanding of users. And so taking that research and their persona of the user, they can use that to develop a new device based off of the user's needs, which is a need statement. So they actually would make a need statement. Some people don't do that, but most people do make a need statement of what the user would need in the upcoming of the new device. For example, I remember, I think one of the big needs statement was with the old iPhones. I think the iPhone 4 was the screen was too small, and so the user needs a bigger screen. So with the new iPhone, they made sure that they'd make a bigger screen. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty much just like finding the nitpicks and understanding the user, so you can make. So when you make your new device, you tackle everything the user needs, and then you go ahead and start sketching out some ideas, and then once you find a sketch that you really like, you start doing some lo-fi wireframes, and then from the lo-fi wireframes, you do some hi-fi wireframes, and then you take that wireframes and you make it into a prototype, and then with the prototyping, you go ahead and bring people in, they do some user testing, you have them do like some type of scenario, some type of goal, you do it, ask some questions, and it kind of it's like a forwarding thing. I know it's a long process. It takes a long time to do. Sometimes it takes longer than others. But yeah, that's what pretty much a UX design is, and I just talk you about the whole steps of it. It's actually a lot of to think about, but it's a lot of fun to do. But anyways, there you guys go. That there you guys. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm out. This is peace. Bye later. Love y'all. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.